So today we're going to be making a lot more progress on the CTR inspired coupe. Welcome to Boaty Vision. Yeah, her. Alrighty, so the game plan for today, as you can see, we're left on how we were left off in the last video. If you're watching this video and you hadn't seen the last video, I'll put it right there. You're not gonna know what we did, so go back and watch that. All right, so getting an initial game plan going, Josh, I think I'm gonna work on the mounts, getting the brake lines out, getting the fuel lines out, getting everything out from inside the engine bay. What did you wanna get started on?
I'm gonna go on the other side of the firewall and start taking things out from on the interior of the car.
So everything's out right now that's gonna be out. Different stuff like the suspension and the camber bolts, all that stuff. We wanna keep the car to be a rolling chassis until it's gonna be where it's gonna be painted essentially in the paint booth. So we need the car to still be able to roll around. That's something you need to consider along the way. So the next step, we got all the little holes and stuff blocked off with some rags. There's still gonna be some water that gets inside the interior, but as long as it's not a direct spray, it shouldn't be too bad. It's not gonna hurt anything. By the time the car gets back together, it'll be completely dried out and ready to go. So we're making great progress. What do you think, Josh?
I think we're ready to start pressure washing.
Yeah, day two, I mean, we're pretty great. Now I know the engine bay looked pretty good before, but keep in mind this is an engine bay. There's gonna be grease and there's gonna be oil and all kinds of road debris all over it. It's better to just bite the bullet, take your time, get the pressure washer out and completely degrease the bay. You're not gonna have any issues when it comes time to paint and you're gonna be good to go. So at this point, we're gonna kind of leave the engine bay alone. There's a couple different ideas that we're throwing around, a couple different custom things, a couple different, we'll see if we decide. If we don't decide, I don't wanna say it if we don't decide, because that's how it is. So we wanna keep on moving. We're gonna get the outside of the car that much more stripped down, start sanding and start doing some body work. Molding off, trunk off, taillights off, bodywork time! Alright Josh, this is it. Moment of truth. You want to turn back now or start sanding? You know, we can still not.
No, I think we can.
Look, already, you can see, I'm just blocking it for a second. You can see all the low spots starting to come out. All these spots that are so glossy are low, but this will get it out.
No going back now though.
Right. Coming to the end of day 2, I think we're making great progress for just being 2 days out. To have the engine bay completely stripped, ready to go, degreased, spotless, that's gonna be ready to sand down, and that's gonna get primer soon if we don't decide to do what we're thinking about deciding to do. The car, we're making great progress on the body work. That's what I'm gonna do a little more in the next video. I'm gonna go into Bondo and just keep moving. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to me everywhere. Did you guys hear that? Blow off thing. Subscribe to me everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, eHarmony, all that stuff. Like this video, comment, subscribe. You know what it is, YouTube. I'm out.